Valorant has finally dropped its embargo and allowed all content creators and also people who have managed to play the game to start posting content on it, which means there's a bunch of gameplay of all of the characters all over the internet. So I want to give a huge shout out to Quizzo. We're going to be using some of his gameplay in the background while I go into depth about the characters and explain what their abilities do. If you're hyped for Valorant, drop a like, subscribe, and let's jump into the first character. Omen. Omen hunts in the shadows. He renders enemies blind, teleports across the field, then lets paranoia take hold as foes scramble to uncover where it might strike next. Send out ethereal shadow in a straight line near setting anyone who touches it. The shadow walk ability, after a delay, dematerialize and teleport a short distance. What? His signature ability is dark cover. Cast out a stealthed ethereal orb that bursts into an obscuring sphere of shadow at its final location, can be charged to increase distance. And the ultimate ability, from the shadows, select anywhere on the map to teleport and reform. When arriving, appear as a shade that will go back to your original location if killed. Once the teleport is complete, become incorporeal for a short time. So I think that means invincible for a short period of time. I'm not entirely sure. That is the first character. Next, we've got Sage, which has 4 abilities once again. Slow Orb, Barrier Orb, signature ability is the Healing Orb, and ultimate ability is Resurrection. Slow Orb casts out a radiant orb that breaks into a slowing field upon impact with the ground. All caught in the field are slowed, grounded, and make noise when moving. Barrier Orb puts up a solid wall. Right click to rotate the wall before casting. That's pretty cool. The Healing Orb heals an ally or yourself to full health over a few seconds. The ultimate is Resurrection. Target a friendly corpse. After a short delay, revive them with full health. Now that is sick. I like that. That's pretty sick. Next, we got Brimstone. Brimstone's orbital arsenal ensures his squad always have the advantage. His ability to deliver utility precisely and safely make him the unmatched boots on the ground commander. His first ability is Incendiary. Launch an incendiary grenade that deploys a damaging field of fire. Next, he's got the Stim Beacon. Target a nearby location to call in a Stim Beacon, giving all players near its rapid fire. His signature ability is Sky Smoke. Use your map to call in orbital deployment smoke screens that obscure vision. Click to set the locations and confirm to launch. His ultimate ability is the Orbital Strike. Use your map to target a location, launching a devastating orbital strike that pulses for high damage over several seconds. Next up is Sova. I think it's pronounced that. I might be wrong. Sova tracks, finds, and eliminates enemies with ruthless efficiency and precision. His custom bow and incredibly scouting abilities ensure that even if you run, you cannot hide. His first ability is the Shock Bolt. Fire an explosive bolt that emits a damaging pulse of static energy upon impact. Owl Drone. Deploy a drone that can fire a dart that will reveal enemies who are hit. That's pretty sick. I like that. Signature ability is the Recon Bolt. Fire a bolt that deploys a sonar emitter. The sonar pings tag nearby enemies, causing them to be revealed and be destroyed. That is sick. I rate that a lot. His ultimate ability is Hunter's Fury. Fire up to 3 deadly energy blasts that spear across the entire map. Each hit, enemy takes heavy damage and is marked. This character seems pretty awesome. I really like this character. Next, we have Cypher. Cypher is a one-man surveillance network who keeps tabs on the enemy's every move. No secret is safe. No maneuver goes unseen. Cypher is always watching. Trapwire. Place a stealth tripwire between 2 walls, triggering enemies are restrained and revealed for a short time. If the trap is not destroyed, it activates to daze the trapped victim can be picked up. Cyber Cage. Toss out a remote activation trap, reactivate to create a cage that slows enemies who pass through it. Look at a trap and press use to detonate it, or hold activate to detonate all. Signature ability is a Spy Cam. Place a remote camera after placing reactivate to view the video feed. Left click while on the camera to fire a tracking dart. Recharges when picked up or killed. Yo, this reminds me of Valkyrie in Rainbow Six Siege. Neural Theft. Extract information from corpses of an enemy, revealing the location of their living allies. Now that is sick. Next, we have Viper. Viper deploys an array of poisonous chemical devices to control the battlefield and cripple the enemy's vision. If the toxins don't kill her prey, Her mind games surely will. Snake bite. Fire a projectile that explodes into a pool of damaging acid. Poison cloud. Throw a gas emitter that you can reactivate to create a poisonous smoke cloud at the cost of fuel. The emitter can be picked up and thrown again after a short cooldown. Signature ability is toxic screen. Deploy a long line of gas emitters that you can reactivate to create a tall wall of gas. Ultimate ability is the Viper Pit. Emit a massive toxic cloud in a large area that lasts as long as the Viper stays inside the cloud. Enemies inside the cloud are highlighted to the Viper. So that's sick. So she'll be able to see exactly where they are when they're in her cloud. Moving on, we've got Jet. Jet's agile and evasive fighting style lets her take risks no one else can. She runs circles around every skirmish, cutting up enemies before they even know what hit them. First ability is Cloud Burst. Throw out a cloud of fog that obscures vision on impact. Hold down the ability to bend the cloud's in-flight trajectory. The next ability is Updraft. After a brief wind up, propel yourself upwards. Oh, so that's that one we saw in the trailer where she could jump up onto different objects. Signature ability is Tailwind. Immediately dash a short distance in the direction you're moving. The ultimate ability is Blade Storm. Arm yourself with several deadly throwing knives that deal moderate damage and kill on headshots. Score a kill restores all daggers. Left click throws a single dagger. Right click throws all remaining daggers in a short range burst. This character is going to be pretty crazy, I think. Holy. And last but not least, we have got Phoenix. Phoenix's star power shines through in his fighting style, igniting the battlefield with a flash and flare. Whether he's got backup or not, he's rushing in to fight on his own terms. His first ability is Hot Hands. Throw a fireball that explodes after a delay or on impact with the ground. The fire zone damages enemies and heals you. Blaze. Cast out a flame wall that blocks vision and damages anyone passing through it. You can bend the wall when casting. Signature ability is Curveball. Cast a curving flare that bursts into a brilliant light after a brief delay, temporarily blinding all looking at it. Left click curves it left, right click curves it right. And finally, the ultimate ability, Run It Back. Mark your current location. If you die during this ability's duration or when the ability's duration expires, you'll be reborn at the marked location with full health. Yo, okay. That is crazy. So as of right now, that is all the characters. I'm not sure if that is every single character in the game, but I am hyped for this game. I don't know about you guys, but I think this could be the next game. If this video did help and you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more content like this because I'm definitely going to be posting the latest leaks and everything on this game.